I have to sneeze. Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Mosifus, this is Mosifus Games. I'm back in Call of Cthulhu. We're entering the madness. I have no clue where this is actually going to throw me. So hopefully I don't have to backtrack. Last time I was having a lot of issues with the Shambler. I did. So we're going to skip this. Fuck me.
What the hell was that?
Don't look at him, don't look at him, don't look at him. Stare at the floor, stare at the floor, stare at the floor. Fuck a duck, fuck a duck, fuck a duck! I hate the screams that it makes. I hate the screams that you make. I think it's off to my left.
Yep. This dagger looks different.
Get in their closets! Shit, he saw me. I fucking hate this. Run, 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 run. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Edward, move. Edward, move. Edward, move. Edward, move. Move it. Slice its arm off, dude. Stab it. You get back into the hellish portal you just came out of. And we need... Oh god, what's happening to us? Wait, are we being sucked in? Oh no, screw that crap. Screw that crap. Screw that crap. Shut up. Yep, do it. Do it.
What's the matter with you?
What's this shit? What? What? What?
You sure you won't be needing that hand?
No.
You're losing it, detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before
No,
I
no,
do.
no. No, no, no. You did not see what I just saw.
You didn't say anything.
You did not see what I just saw.
You within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did.
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it
I'm
back.
gonna tell you the goddamn truth. There's hair hanging from, like, my shirt.
I think so too.
It's really weird.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
What the hell does that
You
mean?
me.
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
Screw you.
It saved my life.
I'm keeping
an
this dagger.
extraordinary dagger.
Screw you, bitch.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information.
Yeah, I don't trust you,
like that.
bitch.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Don't you dare look at that painting. I don't trust her. More further than I can freaking spit. Hi, Miss Sanders. You okay? That looks like a painting of you. A really weird abstract painting. I think also, oh my god, chapter 7. Guys, I was that close to ending the chapter last time. I just had to beat the Chandler. Which ended up not being too horrible. Just crouch, walk around, get the dagger, and then book it. No. Okay, so the Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins, as a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. Yay! After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. Into the dimension it came from, probably with our good Lord and Savior Cthulhu. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the Nameless Bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Enter the madness. Let's go. I see blood on that door. Did someone bust in? And I can't tell if... Oh, someone did. They punched their hand through it. Wrap your hand, at least you're gonna break in.
Where's the bookseller?
So I'm feeling a little bit better today.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Hope y'all have brushed up on your Freud. I don't know about anyone else, but I had to take a psych class in college. I think I actually had to take 2. It was kind of interesting. Just a mandatory class because I went to a liberal arts college. So, The Interpretation of Dreams, this practical work written by Sigmund Freud for psychologists, describes the techniques of analytical interpretations of dreams. The analysis must follow several rules, especially that of free association, a principle announced by Freud at the end of the 19th century. It treats dreams as a way of revealing buried desires. I cannot believe that this series is applicable to my nightmares. Also, out of curiosity, does anyone ever analyze their dreams? Because at least for me, I do not remember my dreams. I don't think I really have nightmares either, truthfully. Whether I'm blessed or not, who knows. But I don't ever have nightmares. Or at least nothing that actually terrifies me. I'll have some weird dreams, but no nightmare-esque ones.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Why are these just everywhere? The pastor declared himself to be the prophet. The good Lord and Savior, Cthulhu, got to him. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to the voice in his head because it holds the truth. The whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Back to dreams, though. I don't know about anyone else, but I will sometimes analyze my dreams. Like, I'll look them up if I remember them, but I don't actually ever remember my dreams unless I woke up and went back to sleep. Then I'll remember that dream. Whatever I dream during that cycle, I'll remember that. Otherwise, I won't remember my dreams. Or if I take like a 15-20 minute nap, I'll remember those. So for whatever reason, I know I dream. Most everyone dreams. Just depends if you remember or not. Dark Water history! Cha-ching! In the 19th century, as the American whaling industry reached its peak in the rest of the world, whales gradually disappeared from the waters surrounding Darkwater. This phenomenon appears even more mysterious because up till then, the region was a favored refuge for cetaceans? Are those squids? I feel like those are squids. In 1847, after months of pursuit, Scylla returns to port with a gigantic creature on board. Its crew asserts that the sea monster had eaten all the disappeared whales. It's probably a squid. After a night of ferocious combat, the survivors managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. I bet that has to do with the giant squid. I believe that's what squids are. Human anatomy. Babies being... I'm gonna wait to use that. I mean, does it really matter? They just... I don't know if there's actually a real reason for your lantern, by the way. Where is the owner of... Might be back there. Oh, this spinning is gonna freak me out. Like, oh, so lucky. Darkwater History, Volume 2. A Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood settled on the island during the 17th century. They named the island Darkwater because of the dark shades of the sea. Oh, that's kind of cool. They believed it was because of the peculiar color of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings, among which were the Hawkins Manor, the church, and the cemetery. Sounds about right. The red documents and handwritten notes they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviors. They disappeared at the beginning of the 18th century. Well, that sounds like a lovely place to live. Let's never, ever live here. Ever. I'm inspecting the bookstore as it's telling me to do with my freaking bright lantern. I just really hope we don't run into another shambler. I
The
don't want
Book
to deal
of
with him.
Zion is the foundational work behind Helena Blavatsky's Theosophical movement. Its followers place truth on the same footing as a religion.
These Tibetan writings are at the origin of the esoteric movement founded by Helena Blavatsky at the end of the 19th century. The creator of Theosophy would have drawn extensively on the text of this work, but no one has ever been able to consult them. I thought they didn't exist. This book discovered in the Nameless bookstore on Darkwater could be as much a fake as irrefutable proof of Blavatsky's sincerity. That told me nothing. Hello, skeleton. What's up, good sir? What the? Wait a sec. Person. Monster. Those look like the shamblers right there, truthfully. That's weird anatomy. Handbook on Anatomy and Dissection, Book 2. As precise and illustrated with as much detail as the first volume, this book focuses on healing surgeries specific to malformations and motor disorders. Like me. I was born with a dislocated hip. That might have been considered a motor issue. Oh, hello. Oh, guys. Let me tell you. We did this before. I think we need to read the book. What's the worst that could happen?
What does this strange book contain?
It's
This
another.
book contains unholy knowledge.
Alrighty. This is the Malus Bestiarum. Again, the first. I think we have volume 2. This is volume 1. And there's our shambler. I feel like having these books might help us, you know, trap them. This collection catalogs and classifies creatures that I had never heard of. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another, presents itself as the reference work on the bestiary of the myth. Without giving details on the mythology to which it refers, its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. And here we go with... Let's rotate it. Here comes the screams. There are no screams. I thought there'd be screams. I don't know what happens now. Okay, by the way, everyone, we have more sanity problems. And I don't know what actually occurs if I lose all of my sanity. I don't know how that's going to affect stuff, because you can definitely pick up all these items and lose all your sanity, it looks like. So right now I've met the Shambler, I've had the Malus Bestiarum. We're just flabbernocked. And at this point I am screwed. But at least I have occult knowledge. So I feel that I can handle... What the fudge? What the crap is on the... Why is there a giant cockroach on the floor? Oh, that's a...
What happened here?
Wibbly Wobbly investigation.
Where did they break in from?
Well, they definitely punched their way through the door. That was pretty obvious.
Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Yeah, you always wrap your hand or like chuck a rock or something. Dummies. Alright, there's stuff on the floor. Investigate.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
Creepy, dude. I don't like these weird shadow people. I don't like them in the slightest. They are weird and give me the heebie-jeebies. Okay.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, they smashed a freaking giant cockroach jar. Well, I didn't find the Malus Bestiarum, which I guess is good. What the... Okay, hold up. Let's go.
What killed all these animals?
Oh, wow, there's a lot of dead cockroaches.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene?
And a crowbar. Oh, this looks like a... Whoa.
What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Secret... Oh, hello. That's the eye that, Sanders was drawing. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I break?
What the... Charles Hawkins?
Huh? Is that the Necron... Lady, did you put the Necronomicon?
Did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
He's holding a book. Honey, what did you do?
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
What did you do?
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
That's the Necronomicon, right? That's, I mean, I don't know any other... I know Malus Bestiarum. The burglar. I must consult my diary, apparently. Hello.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Oh, dear no, not puzzles. Oh, Drake's memoirs. Page seems to be hidden here. It's possible to read. Somebody finds his memoirs. There will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality, in order that they be recovered and burned. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe. The clues to the combination will be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. At a Parthenon? Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. By any chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of the safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that that this represents, and that you will act accordingly in any event. I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions. Well, we all know how much I suck at puzzles if you see me play Sherlock Holmes. Oh great, animated section. Book 1. The least that can be said about this book is that its title is well conceived. The illustrations of human anatomy and dissection methods presented are illustrated in great detail. You have to have strong hearts or the detachment proper to doctors to consult this page. Okay. Nope. Ooh.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Seriously, what the frick? Are you all just having issues?
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
And that thing was sold for a lot of money. The Kegley Museum of Egyptian Wonders closes its doors. The Key of Relief? This key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and the branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the great old ones, were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last of Hawkins' trips to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. Well, that sucks. So I have a vault I can't get into. Okay, hold up. My main objective is to open the safe, and I had to find cylinders where life and knowledge. Yes, get their rocks off. Life and knowledge. I mean, that would be like the doctors of ancient Greece, right? Where life and knowledge. Wait. Alchemy. Okay, well that says alchemy. I mean, alchemy was a big thing back then. Here we go.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him.
Written by Hermes Trismegistus, translated and edited by Nathaniel M. Coppelius. This collection of texts on different beliefs was written by a legendary philosopher. It includes a translation of the Emerald Tablet, popular text from the 16th century alchemists. The volume is part of the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and the supernatural.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Oria Linda. Okay, there's that.
Arkham editions.
Things that should not
Never
be
heard of them.
Written by. So that's what is it? 1, 2. What are you?
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Corpus Hermeticum. I feel like those have some meaning. Like, don't. What's that? That's archaeology. I'm looking for. There were cylinders, though. He was talking about cylinders. Is that a bone? He's got a bone to pick with you. I just did medicine. Told him I missed. A single practitioner of medical knowledge of this time. This book, which concludes the series, shows that this is now virtually impossible, and about 10 renowned doctors took part in putting together this collection. Yay, congrats. You're all super smart and great. I never went to school to be a doctor. Would have been fun. I could have cut people open. Oh, okay, what is this? Oh! Well, I feel like a right moron.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
I should perhaps get out my notebook and start writing notes at this point, because...
Things are not looking good.
Oh, wow, yeah. Checkmate. Well, there's a phone. Oh, okay, let me look at my... Oops, not the right thing to do. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna play them in order and see how that works. Where's the phonograph?
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
That was gibberish.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Oh, he's referring to the chessboard with that one.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant
I didn't
to my
see that
reading.
volume.
I never tire of browsing through them.
Oh, I don't have any light. Where's my little...
The Chalice of Knowledge.
What is... The Chalice of Knowledge. Goblet seems to be very ancient. Made of gold and decorated with real precious. Do the rubies and sapphires make up a specific motif? Red, green, red, green, red, green. It's just red, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green. Am I just an idiot? Trust me, I'm hella starting to feel like
The
one.
Queen has little protection.
Okay. Oh, dear God.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
I didn't know these ones were here. Fudge, I'm a
So
moron.
these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
No, not this one. Where was the...
What did Drake say about this collection?
So there's 4?
Drake talked about
No,
a
I
particular...
know this one.
So these are the volumes that Drake
As
was
it taught
talking
from the
about
other
in
horrors.
his message.
9. This collection of poems was sensationally received. Treatises and works on esotericism. He said it was the complete works, right? Maybe it's not complete.
What did Drake say about
There's
this collection?
2.
Drake talked about a particular
3.
volume. So these are the volumes that Drake
1,
was
so I have
talking
1,
about
2,
in his
3.
message. What did Drake say about this collection?
6.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
8.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking
4.
about in his... What did Drake say about this collection?
7. It was complete. 5 is right there, but I can't click on 5. Oh, this is gonna hurt my brain. Am I overthinking this?
The Chalice of Knowledge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Wait.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
525? Maybe? I'm not sure I get this. 5 is the only one I can't pick up. So there's 1 through 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 5 is the only one I can't pick up.
From its attraction,
I think it should be 5.
And
There's
I do
5 red
confess-
jewels.
I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
I think that one should be 5. Maybe the other one should be 9.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark
Maybe it's
soldiers.
3.
I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of
Maybe it's
destiny.
3. Because he talks about the pieces. So maybe it's 5, 3. I'm going to try 5, 3, 5. Because that's the only book I can't select. There's got to be a reason why that's the only book I can't select. So 5. That is it. Okay, so it's 539. That's the amount of jewels, how many other white pieces there are. That is a Necronomicon, isn't it? And then 9 for the book that he likes. I don't know why you can't select number 5, though. That's kind of throws it. He opened the book. He opened the book. He took out an occult book and opened it. That's made with human skin, my friend. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be made with human skin. It's made with human skin, I'm telling you. Something's gonna pop up and scare us. You did a bad thing. Oh, it's the Eye of Sauron. Where's the One Ring? Oh, dear God. What the? Is this everyone trapped in with Lord Cthulhu? The Eye has seen us. The Eye of Sauron. Chapter 8! Riverside Institute. In the Nameless Bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin. Told ya. Necronomicon. Inside, irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body? Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm about to be... Well, maybe I can be a girl so I can have boobs. Gonna Freaky Friday this shiz. It's loading time. Let's enter the madness and try to be a girl, maybe.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
We are a girl!
It says Dr. Fuller. It's his patient, after all.
He
Just kidding.
is busy with Captain Fitzroy.
We are a girl.
He specifically asked us not to bother
We
him when
have
that's
boobs.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do.
Oh my
Mr.
god,
Blake,
we have
can you hear me?
boobs.
I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
the case. There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Oh my god.
Very well. I'll examine him.
Oh, this is too freaking funny. I have boobs.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
His
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated.
So he was
His fingertips
frozen and
and toes seem
dehydrated.
to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Ew.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Did they
So,
put bugs
doctor?
in him?
An opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Oh,
Some
fuck
of his
him.
symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
A
He hasn't
chest
eaten in
burster.
days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
Not an edema, hon.
No.
Don't even know what that is.
Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these
He's gonna
bumps.
nod and act like I know what I'm doing.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
He has a chest burster.
Whatever it is, this man has something
Little baby
inside him
Cthulhu's
that
growing
shouldn't be
inside
there.
him.
We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
I call bullshit. I
I'm not
call
sure
bullshit.
Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Major bullshit. Hello? Hello? Paging major bullshit? Please
I
come
see
down and
signs of
inspect this patient.
hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
Never,
He's
apparently.
constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail.
I don't know what
And you won't
perfusion
believe
is.
me, but when we bathed him,
Did his skin
earlier-
fall off?
He seemed to feel better?
Yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
You see a sea creature? Is he a merman?
In spite of the muscle
He's a
contractions, his arms
merman.
seem limp.
Yes, they can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And
maybe.
yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby.
He's becoming
What
a
about his
squid.
cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips.
He's becoming a squid.
What can be happening?
I'm
There,
sure
gecko.
you'll find an explanation.
He's becoming a squid. His body's
I almost don't
mutating
believe it myself,
into
but
a
these
squid
symptoms
monster.
are not those usually associated with the human species.
What
Squid.
do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
Squid monster.
This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
I'm
Where
weird.
could he have gotten such an infection?
Hey, Fuller.
Pray that it's not here.
You doing squid tests on people now?
May I know what you're doing to my patient?
Just want to figure out if
What
he's
I'm
human or
doing?
not, you
How about
bastard.
what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I
Calm
don't
down!
appreciate your tone, nor your
Calm down!
insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
He sounds German, but his T's are not German. I say you're turning him into a monster.
Suction cups on his fingers. His falling body temperature. His dehydration.
Oh, praise our Lord and Savior
Had I only read the
Cthulhu.
report, you know what I would have concluded, Doctor.
Do I? Tell me anyway. I'm curious.
You're turning him a massive squid
He's
monster.
no longer human. These are the attributes of an animal.
Fascinating.
J'accuse!
An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps.
He knows.
This
He
amuses
knows.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge. Doctor. It's your innocent
I wanna
worries
punch
for
him.
this
He has a very
man
punchable
that have
face,
you
just like,
overreacting.
me. For this man and the others whose medical files you've
Don't
been
punch
hiding.
people, it's not nice unless
I
they
have
deserve
to
it.
protect my discovery. These people owe me
What's
their
with these
life,
weird
but the
floating
world
things
isn't
in
ready
the
yet.
air?
It will be in time.
Am I just
I will
inhaling
not let you
dust?
do
I'm not
this.
listening to what they're saying
You
either.
disappoint me, Marie.
So much dialogue.
My point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own conscience and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
So much dialogue. Stop talking.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
Nurse, shut up.
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word
Let
is
me
of no weight
move.
against his. If I continue to protest, I will only
Turn into a
ruin my
5-year-old.
reputation
Let
and
me
career.
move.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is
Oh.
there no evidence of his crimes?
My. Oh, my lord.
I disapprove of Fuller's methods, but his treatments have saved more
That's not
lives
what I
than
really
can
wanted to say,
count.
but whatever.
And Mr. Blake? You said yourself he was dying.
Yes, he was.
I don't know what to think for now. What I'm sure of is that Fuller is hiding something from us, and I need to know what that is before I take a chance exposing
Stop
him.
talking.
And where would you find those? In his office?
I know I can skip this,
What
but
if
that's
he
not the
get
point.
caught?
I'm not gonna know what's gonna happen.
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Please.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I can move. Freedom.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
I do not have my lantern. Oh, it feels so nice to move. That's probably filled with fecal matter. 'Cause it looks like a chamber pot or, you know, a bedpan. Don't want to go out there just yet. Oh, look! Closets I can hide in. From the freaky monsters that'll come and bite my butt. I can run. Who are you?
Chronic insomnia. Like half the island.
You doing okay there, buddy? You don't look it. You look a bit gross. You look like you're having a day. Oh my god, who is crying? Shut up. I ain't here to hold your hand. I'm here to fix you and your problems. Hello, nurse. Hello, nurse. Okay, dude's crying. There's a nice little fire. Ooh, look, stuff.
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
What the shiz? Clear out your nose and go outside. Dingus. Why are you here? You shouldn't be like that. You should...
Doctor, please. My chest.
Nope, not touching that with a 10-foot pole. I'll be right back, buddy.
He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
I'm so sorry for your loss, sir.
Ah, the whaling station.
Hey, wasn't he
What's
one of the
wrong
drinking
with
buddies?
What are you talking about?
Ah, doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
Can you not see me?
It's the old whaling station. See?
What? What happened?
What did you see there?
Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
That'll happen.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
Pain will do that to you.
I'll just sleep a bit more.
Okay, have fun. Sorry about the, you know, rotten wood. That mildew and shit. Who knew? Okay. You got nothing for me? Oh, look, more sleeping pills. Like the entire... Oh, here we go.
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable.
Good.
Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
So he's not a complete douchebag. He just decides to test people and stuff for some dumb reason. Just like a weird Frankenstein. I don't think he's a horrible human, but he's pretty darn close. Again, sorry about these cameras. We're gonna have fun with this. And I'm just like, oh my god, I can move! Just like, jump up and down, run around. Like, my legs, they work again. Nothing. Can I go up this ladder? Nope. Oh, here we go. Sneaky sneak. Oh, I'm in the drawer. Nothing. Woo!
What is the boiler room key doing here?
Gimme, 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 gimme.
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
I want to pick it up. I want to take it. Let me take it. I'm in such a weird mood now. Oop, what are you here for?
Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
Our dear Lord and Savior Cthulhu is the cause. He haunts us in our dreams. Because he loves us.
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors.
You got high? I think that means he got high. And then he got high. Anyway? No, nothing. Nada. Yet. Hello, nurse with glasses.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last.
Oh, that was awkward.
This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing.
I'm so sorry
We've
for your
been following
loss.
the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
Okay. Did you do it, nurse? I don't know if she did it. I hope she did.
His binds left bloody wounds.
I'm so sorry. That has to suck.
He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
So, doctor, what should we do with this patient?
You did good work. The tranquilizer.
Do you make him comfortable?
And bandage his wounds.
Thank you, doctor. And as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime,
I'm
feed
not
him
a doctor.
intravenously.
It'll be done.
I don't know any of this crap. I ain't no doctor. I'm just playing one. It's like I'm playing one in a TV show. I don't know what's happening. I need to keep on examining. Shiznit. Game saved. So get into Fuller's office. Great. Okay, I was talking to someone. Where was the crazy
Why did
dude?
nobody tell me about her admission?
Oh, that's the wife. The file describes the state in which Irene Sanders entered the Riverside Institute, as well as the treatments administered to her. Fuller added a handwritten note here. Recommends to take her down to the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with the quiet and the rest that she needs. I call bullshit. Irene? Miss Sanders?
Mrs. Sanders?
Mrs. Sanders? Hello? She looks dead. Not gonna lie. She looks a bit peaked and a bit dead. Okay, crazy dude, what's up? You needed me for something, didn't you? Got me a... Stop groping your
Perfusion of a
chest.
semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
What the F does that mean?
Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Okay, game has been saved. So we have to get into Fuller's office. I'll see how far I can get with this. Is this his office, by the way? No. What is this? High security unit.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
So I have to somehow go that way.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest.
the fuck is
So
talking?
unfair.
Who the fudge is talking?
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
Oh,
I
this
didn't
is
make
the girls'
up,
shower room.
and I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Okay, I need a map. I just need a goddamn map. At this point. I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing. I just don't. Well, let's... This is the bath...
Everybody says it. She's a witch.
Why am I in the men's bathroom?
I didn't make this up.
Elizabeth? You alright? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang in there.
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale. We're lacking in qualified personnel, and she knows it. Her petty punishments won't last forever.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that
It
sometimes
sucks.
I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
She might.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games.
She has a lot of freckles on her
Anyway,
face.
I've learned my lesson. I'll hold my tongue next time.
You're a good nurse.
Courage,
Remember that.
Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Remember, you're a good nurse. We need you.
Everything all right, Dr. Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth. Thank you. I was making sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call Donovan for help.
I'm gonna
Do you
ask
really
this
need
just so I
Mrs.
get.
Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak.
She must be
So
the
every time
owner
the
of
water
this
gets
place.
shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Okay,
Thank you, Doctor.
so that is interesting.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Okay, good, great. Close the door. Because we're not heathens and we have manners. Close the doors. Alright, this place is a gosh darn mess. Oh, you gotta strap him in to give him a bath, it looks like? Dude. Freaky. Alright, let's go back out this door. Bip-a-dip-bip. Close that.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
Okay, so let's now go down here. Who the f-
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Oh, well.
Shut up.
Guess we won't have to clean for a while.
Hi, janitor.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
See the next time the
Thank you,
water's
sir.
off. It's
Can
a
I? Nope,
real
can't.
show.
I'm guessing this is a storage closet of some sort. Hey! Medicine Secret Sciences. This very interesting book aimed at a wide public demonstrates how non-recognized sciences have influenced modern medicine. Magnetism, grandmother's secrets, Chinese acupuncture, hypnosis, herbal medicine, alchemy, and many others have contributed to a certain extent to the enrichment of medicine at the beginning of this century. Did my game save? Did anyone see it? I didn't. Did it save? Kitchen. Gross. A lot of ooh.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Well, that's cool. Okay. Guess each their own. Weird. Hey, dudes.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
I've tended to her, and I have good news.
She's the lady that we
Blood
saw.
analysis is
She should be
reassuring.
fine.
Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's still recovering, but you may speak to her upon her awakening.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor.
I try.
We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since this morning, so it won't make a difference.
I got the achievement, Hippocratic Oath. Okay, well that's saved there. Alright, well there's a lot of investigating I think I need to do, so I'm gonna end this episode. Hey, what's up, hon? Oh, farms, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here. Wait, Uomo Delinquente, the pseudoscientific work by, sure, weirdo stuff. Okay. I'm gonna end this episode here. There's a lot I'm gonna have to do, obviously, in this chapter, and I know it's a weird place to end it. I'm just gonna be ending mid-chapters maybe by now. That's gonna be it for this episode. So, like this video if you enjoyed it. Oh, well, there's his office. Can I get in there?
The operating room is never accessible after an operation. Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
I was just in my outro and then I forgot what I was doing. Okay, that's going to be it for this episode. So if you did enjoy it, give it a big thumbs up. If you want notifications, obviously subscribe, hit that little bell. So you can get notifications of all my lovely videos that aren't just called Cthulhu. There's a lot more. So go check them out if you'd like to. My name is Mosifus Games. We will continue trying to get into Dr. Fuller's room in the next installment of Call of Cthulhu. And we have boobs now. Yes! Life goals achieved. Have a nice night. Bye.